Good morning, children. Now, we are going to start with the lesson, geography lesson number 2. Let us use the graticules. We'll continue. We'll see last lecture. We'll just revise the last lecture what we have studied. Now, we have, with the help of the graticules, with the help of the parallels and meridians, the parallels and the meridians on the globe form a net that is called as the graticules. Now, this lecture we have studied how to use the graticules. We have studied how to find the location of the place. Now, the location of the region, how to extend the extension of the location of the place, region, and the extent of linear feature. Linear feature means we have studied about the river, roads, etc. Now, children, we have also studied some important parallels and the meridians. Now, in standard 5th, the earth axis, we have studied that the earth axis is inclined. These important parallel lines arises because of this inclination of by 23 degrees. 23 degrees and a half due to the duration and the intensity of the sunlight, different temperature zones are formed on the earth. These zones give rise to the pressure belt. Now you have seen that due to the durational, take an example of Arctic Circle and Antarctic Circle. We receive day, 6 months day and 6 months night. So these zones arise due to the pressure, belts. Now children, what is pressure belts? I just want to explain you what is pressure belts. These are high and low pressure area over the globe. Pressure belts are the result of temperature different across the latitudes. In the hot torrid zone, air expands and becomes lighter and move upwards. This gives rise to a low pressure belt. Okay. Now, variation in intensity of light leads to regional diversity in plants. Means what? Depending on the variation in the sunlight, different types of plants and animals are formed in the region. Take an example of a polar bear. Now we find polar bear in the area of Arctic Circle and Antarctic Circle. You won't find it any other place. Why? Because the polar bears have a thick skin on their bodies so that they can bear cold. So in this region we have 6 months. It is 6 months day and 6 months night. Here we have ice over here. So only teddy bear can bear. They can only survive over there. No other bear can survive there. Now take an example. Again we'll take an example of a Christmas tree. We find Christmas tree in that region where it is very cold. Where it is cold at Arctic Circle, not cold at South Pole near the poles. Why we find out that Christmas trees? You all must have seen the shape of Christmas tree. It is, why it is this way? It is this way. Okay. region. We won't find in other places. Now, 0 degree longitude or prime is an important meridian. Now, see children, this, if you see the globe, it is spiral in shape. Okay? Now take an example from 0 degrees. 0 degrees, take an example from here. 0 degrees, it is a prime meridian. From here, the 0 degrees is called as the prime meridian. And in here, the opposite side is 180. This is also a main purpose. This prime meridian is also an important meridian. The main purpose of this global standard time, to fix the global standard time and coordinate the standard time of different countries. Okay, this meridian is also called as the wedge meridian. This meridian is also called as the green it is also called as the green wedge meridian. Global standard time is also known as GMT. GMT means what? Greenwich Mean Time. Okay, it is also called as GMT. GMT means okay. Now, we'll proceed further. The 180 degrees meridian is also important. From the prime meridian, other meridians are marked east and west up to 180. Now over here, this is called as the prime meridian. It is 0 degrees from here till here. This side, it is 180. Yes, and from here 0 degrees till from back side. This is from east side, this is from the west side. Again we go from here, it is 0 degrees to 180 degrees. Okay? The meridian lies opposite to prime meridian. The international datelines is marked with reference to this meridians, and due to this we can find the international dateline also. The equator as well as all pairs of opposite meridians from great circles. Great circles are used. What does this great circles use? These great circles are used for finding the minimum distance between any two places on the earth, on the surface of the earth. So we have finished with the first chapter. Now we'll just revise what we have done. Now children, on the page number 10, they are given some questions over here. We'll just answer through this. They are giving over here a world map over here. You can see a world map over here. Take a page to 10 over here. We'll read the first question. What are the horizontal lines on the globe called? The horizontal lines. What are the horizontal lines? Parallels of lateral. This one. Parallels of This one is horizontal lines. What is this called as? This is called as the parallels of latitude. Yes. Now, second one. List the continents and oceans through which the equator passes. Now, children will have understood what is the equator. It's a 0 degrees over here. This is called as the equator, which bisects two hemispheres, northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere. Yes. Now, in this area, which oceans and continents passes? This sea over here. You can see over here the Pacific Ocean, South America, Africa, yes, Atlantic Ocean, then Indian Ocean and Asia. Understood everybody? Which lines, which continents and oceans passes through this equator? See over here where there is 0 degrees marks, 0 degrees. That is Pacific Ocean, South America, Africa, Asia, Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean and Indian Ocean. Yes. Now, we'll proceed further with the third question. Encircle the intersection of 0 degrees meridian and 0 degree parallel of the globe. Now, over here, 0 degrees, parallel and 0 degrees over here. This point. Yes? Yeah, the middle point. This is called as the 0 degrees over here. You can see over here in the map it's given over here. 0 degrees. Here. I've circled over here. This one. And over here. Okay? Now, which oceans are spread in all the 4 hemispheres? Now you will see the map and you will answer. Can you answer? Okay, I'll just tell you the answer. The entire Atlantic Ocean, this one, Atlantic Ocean, it is spread all over all the 4 hemispheres. The North Hemisphere, South Hemisphere, East and West. Which one it is? Atlantic and Pacific Ocean. Pacific Ocean, one can see Pacific Ocean over here and the Atlantic Ocean here. Okay? Now, which continents are spread in all the 4 hemispheres? Only the continents. First it was asked oceans. Now, which continents are spread in all the 4 hemispheres? That is all the 4 hemispheres. You all can see over here 0 degrees. It's Africa. It's only Africa, which is towards the north also and towards the south also, towards the east also and towards the west. It is spread all the 4 hemispheres, Africa. At which 2 parallels do all the meridians converge? At which 2 parallels do all the meridians converge? The North Pole and the South Pole. Understood? The North Pole and the South Pole. Now, Take to the page, go to the page 11. See children, we can see the map of the Brazil. This map over here. Now let's use the graticules. We'll find how to, with the help, which latitude and longitude defines the location of the capital of Brazil, Brasilia. Now, can you all find children? Can you all find with the help of the parallels and the meridians? See, 16 degrees south latitude and 48 degrees west longitude defines the location of the capital of Brazil, Brasilia. So you will have to see the lines over here, parallels and the meridians. And by seeing this, we can find the answer. We will go to the second question. What would be the longitudinal extent of Brasilia? Longitudinal extent of Brasilia that spreads from 5 degrees 50 minutes north to 33 degrees 45 minutes south latitude. Would you all find? Are you all able to find? Or should I give the answer? Okay. Now the answer is 73 degrees 59 seconds. We'll just have to look at the map. 73 degrees 59 minutes west to 34 degrees 47 minutes west longitude would be the longitudinal extent of Brazil that spreads from 5 degrees 15 minutes north and to 33 degrees 45 minutes south latitude. Okay? Now go to the third question. In which hemispheres does Brazil extend in the north-south direction? Which hemisphere? See now, here it is 0 degrees. Means this is northern hemisphere, this is southern hemisphere. So, the Brazil extends. The Brazil extends in the northern and southern hemisphere in the north-south direction. North-south direction. This north and south direction. Now, in which hemisphere does Brazil extend in the east-west direction? Just see the map. Just read the map. In which hemisphere does Brazil extend in the east-west direction? East-west direction. Now, the answer is Brazil extends in the western hemisphere in the east-west directions. Now, it spreads in it extends to the west directions. Over here, this side, it is extended over here. Okay? Now, which parallels and meridian should be used to describe the extent of River São Francisco? Now, from 21 degrees south parallels and 47 degrees 30 minutes west meridians to 7 degrees 30 minutes south parallels and 36 degrees 30 minutes. West meridians should be used to describe the extent of the river Sao Francisco. Now we go to the last question. Describe the location of Marajo Island using the graticules. Now you can see Marajo Island where it is. Yes, it is over here, Marajo Island. Everybody can see Marajo Island over here. See on the map. Yes? So, location of Marajo Island using graticules can be described as follows. 0.04 minutes north parallels and 51 degrees west meridians. Okay. So, we have finished with the questions. Now, we will proceed further. Come to the page number 13. Vatican City. Vatican City is known as the smallest country in the world. It is the very smallest country in the world. It spread over an area of 0.44 square kilometer. This country is located within Italy on the Italian peninsula. See the latitude. Now you can see the map of the Vatican City over here. The map is over here. It's a very small city. It is a very small city which is located in the country Italy. Now, see the latitudinal and longitudinal extent of this country in figure this 2.5. From west to the east, from west to the east, and also from the north to south. There is no difference in the degrees or minutes of latitude or longitude. But the difference is only in seconds. There's only difference in seconds. Little difference. Only 1 or 2 seconds up and down. From this, you will get an idea about the use of the smaller units of minutes and seconds in angular measurements. So children, we have finished with the lesson and we'll just revise what we have done in the second chapter. Let us use the graticules. In this chapter, first we have studied the 3 points, how to find the location of a place. Then the second point we have learned how to find the location of an extent of a region. Then the third point, we came to the extent of the linear feature. Linear feature, we have taken an example of river, roads. You can river. Okay. Then we have learned some important parallels and meridians which are found on the important circles, which we have studied, as the topic of Cancer, topic of Capricorn, which is situated at the 23 degrees and 30 minutes north and south, and 0 degrees is called as the equator. Then we proceed further. 66 degrees, 66 and a half degrees north and south is the Arctic Circle and the Antarctic Circle. Okay. Then we have studied how the different zones give rise to the pressure belt. Okay. And we have also studied the 0 degree longitude, that is called as the prime meridian, is also an important meridian. And through this we can find the international day. Yes. So due to this, now we can end the chapter.